This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And, of course, LaMelo Ball. Here's Irving. And both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance.
Well, one thing about the NBA. Right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities. So you can never count out a team in this day's game.
Pass to Siakam. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Now here's Booker. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. And here's Green from the arc. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Oubre with a steal. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Here's Irving. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
It's good on the putback.
And Hurdle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Williams' shot is good.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Picked by Pirtle. Inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Mavericks making a switch here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And Williams over to help. It's Booker on the wing. It's stolen by Irving. And here comes the break. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Back to Schroeder. Outside Booker. The outside leaner. Doesn't go for him. The Mavericks leading. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, got that one up quick.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. A minute 29 left in the first. Here's Booker. Porter. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Irving. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And he comes up with a bucket. Irving's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Oubre can't hit. Here's Dallas now. 8-point game. Count it. Good. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've earned 3 of their last 5 points in transition.
Booker drawing the double. Outside Porter. Shot to stop the run. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
.34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Irving. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 9.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Picked by Holmes. Here's Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Schroeder.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and is so crafty and creative around the basket.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Trent with room to shoot. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Pascal Siakam.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Raptors let me know the status. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. He's ruled out return, and we'll just have to see how long recovery will take.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And Boucher with the block. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
No, you can see it. It is absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Here's Brown. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Toronto trailing. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Toronto. And stolen by Booker. Here's Trent. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Picked by Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Booker drawing the double. Trent on the wing. Back to Boucher. Pass to Booker. Trent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Look at Booker elevate.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Such a confident player. The defense has to respect Porter's ability to deliver the payback three.
Irving, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Irving. 16 points for him. Pass to Holmes. They get it back. Here's Jones. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And so Porter will bring it up for Toronto. Now here's Booker. Up and over Hardaway. And another basket for Toronto.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
Fire! Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Oubre. Here's Booker. No good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from 14. Oh, Booker in close.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too. And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player who perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
Down low. Brown with the steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. The three from Curry. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Brown. He has 6. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
So both teams making some changes here. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Oubre. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Raptors lead by 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Brown. So far he's averaging 11 points a game.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Oubre. Oh, Williams with the block. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Up top, Oubre. Give him 8. To the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter showing you what he can do, rising to the cup and punching it down.
Curry looking it over. Kick out to Brown. Brown downhill. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. On the wing, Porter. To the middle. Trent. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
And the Mavericks call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 7. Picked by Holmes. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul of the game. And Toronto calls time here.
Substitution for the Raptors. Devin Booker. Toronto with the timeout. It's that time, man. Teaser time.
And the Raptors making a change here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. It's stolen by Trent. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And Booker's got the ball here for the Raptors. No one near him. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
That all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And both free throws good for Brown. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Outside Booker. Picked by Pirtle. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Up top, Powell. Back to Irving. The rebound by Devin Booker. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 20.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Good chance here for Booker. Again, the Raptors good for two more.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Irving, that's good.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Here's Booker. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Booker's got 18.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual. Go to the leader there with so much space around him.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Raptors. Passing the ball with purpose. He's got a season high in assists. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become. Competitive. Here's Irving. Williams with the screen from the elbow, and that one's good. He's got 25.
Oh, yeah, Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now. He can knock those shots down.
And Toronto calls time here. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Raptors had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Williams with the screen. Oh, there's the alley.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Porter a screen. Outside Booker. Okogie on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. On the break, Jaylen Brown.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
Left side, Booker. Pass to Boucher. Shot on the wing. Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Oh, hello! Time Lord with the oop.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
No doubt about it, guys. We've got a ball game here. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
And Toronto calls time here. The Raptors with a lead. Booker surveying the floor. And he nails that one right through the heart. Booker's got 17 now, just in the second half. Pass to Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Booker. Leans from outside. It doesn't go for him.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Brown with it. Back to Irving. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Off the inbound pass. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Good chance here for Hayward. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Definitely a go-to option in these moments. Hayward has the experience and game to knock down big shots.
Here's Boucher. Up top, Booker. 6 on the shot clock. A little mid-range shot is up. Williams grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardy. And here's Hayward. Again, Dallas.
Hayward always working hard to give his team whatever it needs. And they need his points badly, so he steps up.
Pass to Boucher. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Williams with the screen. Here's Brown. Here's Hardy. Cuts off the pass. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Booker. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Toronto picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. You look at Dallas. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Green. Outside Irving. Picked by Williams. Floats it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Here's Irving. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Now here's White. Pass to Doncic. Some solid defense from Brown.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Irving. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here's Porzingis. Doncic outside. White wide open. He fires. No good on the three.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Green, no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up for Boston. Tatum a screen. And Doncic, here we go.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Here's Irving. Count it from 12. Irving's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. And another basket for Boston.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
And they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now, here's Brown. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Irving with the ball. Outguarded by Porzingis. And Holmes throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. They double him with Green. Right side Tatum. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Irving looking for an opening. That three off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Doncic. Good, nice job down low. Doncic has got his third basket of the night right there. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And, Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Here's Brogdon. The Mavericks making the shot. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Hayward hits them both.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Here's the floater. And the layup by Brogdon. Brogdon's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And that one's good. Hardy.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says, what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Jason Tatum. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
So it's the Celtics now. The Mavericks making the shot. Brogdon outside. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Hayward outside. Stolen. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. A second chance effort. The kick out to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Second chance shot. Powell pulls it in.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to leave. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Celtics with possession here, trailing by 2. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Here's Irving. No good on the shot. White with the defensive effort. Doncic looking it over. Porzingis, that's a 2. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Down low. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
To Porzingis. Back to Doncic. To the wing on the left. Horford in the post. It's good.
Hey, when you're as strong and as physical as Horford is, you're going to have to deal with physical defense. That's just part of the territory. On the flip side of that, though, you're going to have some and one opportunities, too.
A free throw off from Horford. The kick out to Brown. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Inside, Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Mikhailuk. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Irving from long range. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks ahead, up 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Mavericks leading. There's a screen by Williams. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game. And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Williams a screen, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets. In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are a few that are in his class in that regard.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Celtics trail by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Out to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. A crossover. Out to the right wing. Over Hayward. Off the left rim and out.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
It's good from long range. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Doncic outside. A wide open look here for Porzingis. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Irving. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And that one falls for Tatum.
a young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself is Jason Tatum. Each year he continues to move the needle, achieving new levels of accomplishment in the game.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Here's Irving. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Boston trailing to the inside. Throws it down, JT!
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Now, here is Irving. 13 points in the game. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. 41 seconds left in the third. Brogdon left side. Horford has a wide open look. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Leaner from distance. Horford inside the line. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum hanging around the basket. Got the board and bucket.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now a timeout called by Boston. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's White. Here's Horford. And that one is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Hayward. Outside Irving. Pocket 6. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Horford, good.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
And the Mavericks call time here. Several teams changing it up here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Irving. Porzingis with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pick by Horford. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Doncic outside. Pass to Horford. Screen by Porzingis. The leaner. Powell with the steal. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Celtics with the lead. Now Horford. Spins. Here's Doncic. And stolen by Hayward. Fast break Dallas. And Hayward with the stuff.
Boy, what a fantastic sequence for Hayward. The steal, the bucket, really getting his team amped up.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Here's White. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the paint. Out to Porzingis. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And the basket by Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
A 15-footer. Again, the Mavericks score.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
It's to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Down low. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Irving. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Tatum's got 16 here in the second half. Mavericks trailed by 3. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Yes!
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
This ball movement by Boston. Now Tatum, just 5 to shoot.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
If you want a guy who makes plays when it matters most, the guy you want is Luka controlling the offense here.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Irving for three. The shot, no good. Tatum with it. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.